This time we are most definitely live. I've definitely fixed it. Hello all. It's great to finally be able to meet in person. For those that saw the last two streams, that was weird. But we are here now, and we will begin. So, today we're doing Cataclysm, Dimensional Disruptors. Should be quite fun. But first we need to decide who we're going to pick. Let's see preview. Health, nothing special. Okay, Doctor Doom, Hazarath Vengeance. Knock down, they have a 35 chance to act. Okay, don't knock them down or slow them. Cannot power manipulate them, and if they get nullified, you get a massive amount of damage. Okay, hello Dexter, hello. Great to see you here. We shall commence. Now then, Diablo, because he is amazing. Next, we shall have Human Torch. And, why not a bit of Quaking? Hello, Saquon. Hello. It's wonderful to meet you here. Good show. Now then, let us begin. Excuse me. Let us begin. Sigil Witch. Okay. 500, nothing special. Yes, I think Diablo. Nullify 1 buff. Energy damage. Ah, Trashmore! Good to meet you. Good to be here. Ah, Diablo, yes, he is amazing. He is absolutely wonderful. Third best in game, I say, after Quake and Ghost. Diablo, through all this, I'm not a bit surprised. He is amazing. Unfortunately, I am not running Suicides, which is annoying. I'm not running the Ouchie Masters, as they say, so his damage will suffer quite a bit. Well, 30% approximately. And he will not be regenerating infinitely health. Fortunately, we have a backup plan. We have our SB1 heal, which we will use if we are in a pinch. Whether we'll be in a pinch, I certainly hope not, but one can only hope. Dodge that. Excellent. Parry heavy. That I'm doing very well, Dexter. I am doing absolutely amazingly, thank you. Couple of misplaced things with the chat. The astute observers of the chat will probably have noticed. But learning curves always all part of the fun. Always part of the fun, as I always say. There we go. Bit of parrying. Lovely jubbly, as the great Del Boy would say. And dex that. I think I will go for an SB2. I think I will go for a little SB2 action. I always like dexing back her SB2. It's always fun to do. Difficult sometimes, yes, but always fun. Parry heavy, wonderful. Nothing special, unfortunately. Oh no. Oh dear. I did not get it. Still, we can always go. Again. P4, 5, SB2. Restarting it. As Sakon Goat likely knows, there is a bug where if you're using the Kingpin synergy, the SP2 does not reapply the passive poisons. However, that bug does not apply for us because we are not using Kingpin. So that is fun. Oh no, unblockable. Oh well, nullified. Such is life, unfortunately. There we go. Oh, JMC! Hello, I've seen your roster. Your roster's amazing. Incredibly effective roster you have. I'm somewhat jealous. Let's see. Quake, Unjet. Is my chat? My chat might be a bit slow. Quake was MVP. Yes, Quake is an MVP. She's often an MVP. I'll bring her here in case things go awry, but generally she is a really amazing option for most content. If you can evade, she basically works, unless they have willpower, force of will. The node, nothing massive. We can do it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try... Forget it, let's quake. Quake it, why not? Quake, quakey quake. I think my chat might have frozen slightly. The last message I've gotten was JMC saying he's JMC. But we shall persevere. Connection issues in the first 2 tries. Yes. I have had connection issues. It was rather annoying. Fortunately, I managed to find a workaround, which was moving away. Moving away from that part of my house managed to fix the issue. Luckily, that fixed it. Quakey quake, quakey quake. There we go. Oh, missed the dex. That was my fault. I accidentally let go of heavy. 3, 4, 5, and so 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Blast. That was a heavy. Heavy. No, that was medium. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Medium. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then spin round, lava lamp head, then spin round, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It's boring watching someone count, it really is. Give us a breakdown of your most unpopular MCOC opinion. Oh, my most unpopular MCOC opinion. Oh, got clipped. My most unpopular to whom? That was the question. Originally, it was probably that Hercules wasn't a good camp champion. Unfortunately, because I don't actually have him. I said he wasn't good originally. And was I mistaken? Yes, most definitely. But that was because I don't have the champion. And unfortunately, I've learned since then to never judge a book when you haven't actually read the book. Culerim. Long time no see from KT's chat. Good to meet you. Good to meet you. Unfortunately, I'm quaking, which takes up a lot of my energy because it's really quite complicated for me to do. Some geniuses can quake with absolutely no issue at all, but it takes me quite a bit of concentration, unfortunately. I have to admit, quaking is very dull. Extraordinarily dull, extraordinarily boring at times. I don't like doing it if I do. Oh dear. Ah well, fortunately I can dex special 1 if I'm good. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Dunzo. The chat seems to be a bit behind. Yes, it is very behind. Again, the only message I've got right now is that Culerim saying hi, I'm Culerim, which is rather annoying for my chat. I am sorry about that. I think what I'll do next time is I'll have a second device living the chat because OBS doesn't seem to have a very reliable chat service. Well, it's back again. These controls are rather odd today. Still perfect. Oh no, what happened? I am not being a good Quaker today. My first mod. Oh dear. Why did I hold heavy? Why did I hold... That was a stupid thing to do. That was a very stupid thing to do. Yes, that was my fault. That was stupidity on the Apathetic God's part. Very, very stupid. That's what happens when you read the chat. That's what happens when you... Well, there is good news. It costs 1 revive, and fortunately I have those in abundance. I have rather a lot of revives. How many do I have? I'm not even going to count that. I have more than most people. I've been farming them for a while. But that's fun to do. Everyone's a winner then. Yes. Everyone is a winner. Everyone is a winner. Always. Affy, while quaking, you need to recite the alphabet backwards. I can barely read the chat. I can barely read the chat, Saquon Goat. You're asking for a lot. You're asking for a lot. Hard to quake and read and talk. Yes, most definitely, especially for me. I've never been one of those people that can quake and do anything else really. I've always been bad at that. Quaking really takes up a lot of my energy. Some people are amazing and more power to them. They can just quake and just do everything. You know, they can do it on the fly. They can do whatever they want, whenever they want. But I unfortunately have to spend a lot of my effort quaking. A lot of effort when I'm quaking. It's a lot of energy. But we have Diablo, and he is easy. He's easy to use. Parry heavy all the way. Can't get much simpler than that. Fortunately, because he's a villain, he also gets an armor break. So I don't want to activate Grain of Uru, because Grain of Uru would remove that armor break, and I want that to heal. 1, 2, 3, there we go. And just do that. Let poisons do their thing. Don't need to wait for the healing because I've got infinity heal. Thank you, Ghost Rider. Good. Sometimes it's good to be. It's good to be. I noticed that the villains actually have more support than the heroes in terms of base nodes, because villains have tyranny node, where only villains can gain power, but heroes don't have that either. Maybe it'd be fun to have like a righteous justice node, but regrettably they don't. Hard to quick it, yes. We do go back. We do go back. We go right back to KT's chat. Maybe 12 months ago, I think, which was fun. It was fun. It's always fun work. Being a mod for KT, I stopped a while ago because real life got in the way, unfortunately, and real life still gets in the way. This is my first live stream because real life gets in the way, but we shall persevere. Oh yes, Mephisto and Torch, an excellent combination. Excellent combination. I will use my priest fight here. Unfortunately, I won't have it for Doom, but I have a secret weapon for Doom. That secret weapon is Torch, and or Diablo, and or Quake if I really need to. Okay, back off. Please throw your heavy. Oh no, parry failed. But we do not need parry, for we have the power of the Human Torch. There we go, 1, 2, 3, back off, block it for that little bit more smolder charge, doesn't really matter at this point, but let us continue anyway. 5 smolders, let's go, keep going, there we go, and 1 more, there we go. Yes, don't need no Flames of Doom, true, we do not need them. We need them for Mephisto, because Mephisto is annoying, especially if you don't have Torch. I'd have to quake that, and quaking is really annoying for Mephisto. Can she quake him? Yes. She can quake him so well, in fact, that he doesn't even activate his aura of healing. However, quaking him is boring. I've done it so many times, it's really annoying. I've been happy for more than 12 months to take that killer. I don't actually remember who I met first. Saquon Goat or Cula. It's difficult. I think I met you around the same time. Actually. He would benefit a lot from it, as well as both Saquon and Defender of our heroes. Heavy Smack. True. Very true. If Kabam messes up and decides, hey, we're going to put a hero on a node where heroes don't benefit and actually are trash, then yes, most definitely, both do work. But in that case, you would use a villain who can gain power against a hero who cannot. In which case, checkmate. But hey ho, you can't do that much. Be like water. Oh, Bruce Lee quote. Whenever the defender is inflicted with a non-damaging debuff, oh, that's fine. Basically, if you parry them, they go unblockable. Oh dear, oh didgeridoo. What will we do? We will nullify, and therefore that unblockable buff goes bye-bye. We will heal a percentage of energy damage because it's fine. It's fine. We will heal energy damage because all of his attacks, apart from his heavy, are special. Well, apart from his SB3, we're not going to be hit by that with any luck. And from doing that, everything will be... Oh no, it's unblockable passive. I did not read the node. Oh dear, what will we do? We will persevere. Yes, we shall. We shall most certainly persevere. We will continue regardless. We do not need it. Unblockable, back out. There we go. Wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Back out. There we go. Oh, parry did not like that. Dash back did not work. Still, we do not need it. We do not need to dash back. Dashing back is for wimps, I say as I dash back. For if I do this, oh no, we've got shock. Well, my favourite tactic is to let him do that. Whenever your opponent has shock on you, fortunately, Doom always wants to throw his Doom. Doom always wants to throw his special, even when he can't actually hit you. So when you've got that to do, that's a little trick. I noticed that whenever you've got a shock on you, Doom always wants to heavy throw, even when he's not actually in range of you. So you can. Oh, Acarus! Hello, Acarus. Acarus, the semi-finalist. Acarus, the boss. Acarus, the one who does all of the chat and all of the AQ, who really is amazing. The one who. Dexter, hello again. Hello again. Sorry, I'm just in the middle of Diabloing Doom. Unfortunately, the only one meeting his Doom is Doom so far, ironically enough. There we go, heavy smack. Oh dear, never mind. 1, 2, 3. Will he Doom hit? No, he won't. There we go. Don't worry. Fortunately, the energy damage is so mild from that shock. It really doesn't matter that much. With a backdraft, cheeky backdraft. My controller's working very well. Oh no, I got hit. That was stupid. Fortunately, I have this. Healing. Chill out. Seems you're nervous doing it. Nervous? Nervous. No, I think I'm more excited, to be honest. I've been hoping to do this for a long time. I do speak fast normally, so there is that. But nervousness, interesting. It might be slightly nerves. It might be. Excuse me. Oh, parry did not work there. Just hit smacked in the face by an unblockable. Perfect job. Perfect job. Parry did not work again. Perfect job. There we go. There's that. He seems to be recovering. Oh well. Not much you can do. Ah, thank you. I always have had that accent. Ask Saquon Goat. I have always had a very proper accent as people. Oh no, I'm dying. I am most certainly dying. Well, you know what they say. If you're dying, throw a special. And then get smacked in the face. That is exactly what they say. If they say, if you're going to die, you will die in style. If only I had suicides on. If only. I will not make that mistake again. I will not make the mistake again. Unfortunately, one mistake is all it takes. But what shall we do? We shall persevere. Well, persevere, because there's only one A in perseverance at the end. But nonetheless. Wait, no, I don't think there is an A in persevere, actually. No, I don't think there is. Oh, heavy charge took too long. There it is. There's that doom cheese. I cannot dash back. It will not let me dash back. I don't know why. Sometimes it just does not let me dash back. What the heck was that? That was not me. If I make a mistake, I admit it. That was not me. I could not dash back there. But fortunately, this is the reason why I have 30 plus revives. I don't have many potions, apart from those gifted to us by our overlords Kebab. Might as well pop a few of those. Absolutely, you salad forks. Yes, that is the saying, I reckon. Yes, well, you reckon correct then. Persevere. Perseverance is key. Never give up. Never, ever give up. 1, 2, 3... dash back, which did not work, of course. Why would it work? Fortunately, I can force him to throw a heavy. Don't need to dash back. Dashing back is for wimps. Throw it, throw it. There we go, and dash back. There we go, and we've got a shock. I will not make a joke about that being. I'll not make a joke about that being shocking. I will not succumb. Smackety-doo. There we go, one revive down. Could have been worse, I suppose. Could have been worse. Excuse me. Could have been very worse. Hello, 7 people watching. Thank you. Oh yes, thank you. Hello, everyone watching. Hello. It's really amazing to be here. I feel really. 7 people is more than enough for me. More is amazing. Less is amazing. I'm absolutely happy. I'm really thrilled to be here. Just to be able to be here is really amazing. But there is one thing that is not amazing, and that is if we press replay. Yes, indeed, we will be missing someone. We will certainly be missing someone. Because we are forced to use Cersei and Icarus, and I only have 3 stars with them. Gotta go, I was in the middle of watching a movie but paused it. Oh, thank you. Goodbye, Kulirim. Take care. Take care. Good to have you. I wanted to check what my most active alliance is doing here. Thanks, Icarus, thanks. Active, yes. Successful, no. I'm getting shredded, yes. Now you will see Now you will see Icarus exactly what happens in my war. Yes, enjoy your movie, Q. Enjoy your movie exactly. First, we will see. What have we got next? What nodes? Be like water. Oh, it's the unblockable. Okay. Pull for regen. Basically, they'll steal your buffs. Okay, nothing amazing there. That unblockable will certainly be amazing if I cannot block or dash back. Thank you, Kabam. Is he your alliance? Yes, he is. He is my alliance mate. Icarus is the leader, an amazing leader he is. And I, right now, am the learner. because I know nothing about AQ. I think... Oh, no, I was gonna use Kingpin, but I cannot. We are forced to use Cersei. So, use Cersei we shall. Which means you're forced into doing the right lane. That's nothing really, let's just pilfer regen. So if we are going to be pilfering regen, we should regen ourselves with something they cannot steal. They cannot steal my passive regen, I really hope. Bleeding, oh no, I'm bleeding for 49 per tick. As long as she doesn't go into her plague mode, we shall be fine. Pause the poisons. I most certainly am, Acuris, I most certainly am. And so lucky for it too. Oh, no, I got clipped. I dashed back too early. That was me. Should bring torch. True, but what's life without a bit of adventure, eh? How am I doing in AQ A war? AQ's been fun. AQ, I keep dying. As Chris will probably tell you, I keep dying and dying and dying. But, no. Last I checked, passive regions were true, they weren't buffs. But with Kabam, you never know when something will go wrong. In my life, I've learned, don't trust Kabam not to have a bug in there. There we go. That healing. That healing wasn't really torches. Oh, torches. That's you, that is. That's you, Trashmore. Talking about torch. Oh, good. We have Dodger. Excellent. We have the willpower healer. AQ fun. I find it fun. It's not amazing, but I do find it interesting at least. It doesn't take any damage. Doesn't get any buffs. Stun and arm break. Nah, we don't need that. We don't need that. We try to stop dying. I have tried. I don't often succeed, as Chris will tell you. I don't often succeed, but when I do, it is rare. And it feels good. There we go. Watch this willpower healing. Even if he evades, it generally doesn't matter. And I think I've jinxed it. Map 6 Alliance. Yes. Before the excuse me, before the AQ bugs, and then we shifted to map 5, which is quite easier. Oh dear, I don't have much damage on my SB1 anymore. Oh dear, oh well. Diablo's damage doesn't really come from his SB1 anyway. Close to 1k units. Ooh, nice. Gonna consider the 1k unit deal. I might, however, currently I'm at 800 units. So, it depends. Personally, what I'm hoping to do is either save my unit... Well, I'm saving my units regardless, but I'm hoping to be able to turn the Suicides back on so I can then also farm Realm of Legends, oh, I got smacked, with Diablo. Because I just don't really want to also farm without... I don't want to farm without Diablo because I've been spoiled. Diablo spoils me. Shows how much we lost the war. I thought we were 6. We lost the war. No, oh no, I died in war many times, many times. I don't think we lost the war. Acuris is so amazing, and our alliance is so amazing that even though I keep dying, everyone still does well. So you do well in spite of me. Look at that willpower. Look at that beautiful willpower healing. Even if we get smacked. Yes, hold up your hand. Oh, and I said it. We got smacked. Oh well, look at that. We will heal regardless. I am determined to get at least to full yellow in the end of this fight, and with a little bit of luck, we shall. There we go. 97, 98. 4 hit blocks. There we go. 4 hits. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Full yellow. Just need to make sure he doesn't evade. Wish he could. There we go. Beautiful. We do map 6. Yeah, map 6 weekly. We do. It's really fun. It's really fun. I mean, the bugs aren't fun, you know, but hey ho, that's what the compensation's for. I mean, I wish the compensation was more on AQ. Was more on AQ potions, and rather than AW, simply because in war, if you get injured and you die in war, then you really let your alliance down. You know, whereas AQ, you can just keep dying and dying and dying, as far as I know. Chris will probably tell me differently. You know, because I generally don't know that. I don't know much about, you know, how the percentages work. Speaking of AQ, I think we actually have AQ. No, me, I've forgotten it. Let's check. Let's have a quick detour into AQ. Oh dear, we do. Well, this will be a great chance for me to show my amazing skills. Not really. Here we go. Lucky goes, done well as usual. Okay, well, there's no links here, so let's go far right, I think. Let's go far right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Torch, don't worry, I have a plan for Torch. I have a plan this time. For Torch, I will bring, I think, Colossus. Colossus is good for Torch. Hey JJ, hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, Medusa and Magneto for the robots, Colossus for practically everyone else. Here we go. Quick detour. Appy is convincing me to join your alliance. You should play him to recruit people. Thank you, thank you. I'm not trying. I'm not trying to get to pilfer alliances of people. But I can't deny Icarus is amazing. I'm not saying that just to null field. Don't use Magneto on the purple one because he has null field, which prevents you from getting any buffs, which basically tanks Magneto's damage, completely utterly tanks it. But fortunately, we have the Redhead, my very first rank 5 5-star, who I certainly do not regret putting a generic gem into many years ago. Meaning about 2. Was it 2.5? Well, here we go. AQ, I know, I'm sorry, but I can't leave my lines in the lurch. I forgot about it yet again. I always ask before I go to sleep. I ask Icarus, have I forgotten something? And he often says no, but sometimes he goes, yes, you've forgotten this, this, and this. And I go, oh dear, I've forgotten this, this, and this. Dex, yes, Dex is always a good thing to do. If you can Dex it, unless it punishes you for Dexing. This is one of the reasons why I love her. I do love her. I love Medusa. She's amazing. I mean, her damage isn't supreme without her furies, but she doesn't need supreme damage. She doesn't need it. She's perfectly fine without it. Oh, she is. She's so good. She's amazing. Parry heavy. Parry. Excuse me. Get to SB1, double medium, then SB1. Parry, then heavy spam in the corner. SB3, continue, get to the corner again. She's amazing. I remember I beat her. I used her to beat the variant 1, the very first variant, the end 91,000 or 92,000 Ultron boss. And I did it in a solo. It was a close solo, but it was a solo nonetheless. You have a cute voice. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. How about a little bit of Mags? A little bit of Mags. Reverse that healing. Identity issues. Thanks for the reminder, Rappy. You're welcome. Thank you. What, you can join us? Hit me up online. Yeah, I can even give you the line link up after this. I mean, is there a lot of work in our alliance? You could say that, I guess. You could say it's a lot of work, but hey, you're not gonna get results without work. Oops. Smackety-doo. Right now, Icarus is screaming at me, saying, "You're killing me! You're ruining this alliance, look!" That's what I was trying to do. Heavy spam and dex back. That's what I was trying to do before I messed it up. Isn't as bad, he sells himself a bit. Oh, thank you. In terms of gameplay or in terms of personality? That's the important question. In terms of gameplay, well, I think my Magneto duel Magneto fight just showed how amazingly terrible I can be. Yes, JJ, Dex always. I am not going to risk it. I do not remember who that mutant is. Oh, good. I did not risk it with Magneto. Rogue. Ah, Rogue. I remember Rogue. She's always fun to play against. I remember that when when in the rooted mechanic. The rooted mechanic was I personally found it really fun because I learned to thank you for proving me wrong, Colossus. Thank you. Who needs to block? Who needs to dex? Who needs to dex? The dexing is irrelevant in this game, when you can just block it and take that hit like a champ. Well, I learned eventually how to evade her SB1 while rooted. That was really fun to do. Smack. Keep up the good work, man. Oh, thank you so much. That's really helpful. It's really I really appreciate it. I am really grateful to have this YouTube channel. Some people aren't, not naming any names because I don't know anyone that isn't, but I'm sure there are people out there that aren't. But I really am appreciative of everyone, really. Even if I had, why did you run in? What was the point in that, Colossus? What were you trying to gain in running in? Were you trying to make me look stupid? Because congratulations, you succeeded. You succeeded in making me look like a fool. Now please do as you are told to do. I'm going to that in my favour. Dropped a like on the way. Oh, thank you. Take care. Take care, JJ. Take care. Good to have you. What's your line thing? Making to join you after the lightning board? You should definitely consider it. I can't say join us because, you know, I don't want to manipulate anyone into doing anything. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, reverse psychology. However, oh, it's old man Logan. I could have used Magneto. Oh well, c'est la vie. C'est la vie, such is life. You learn to move on. I can smack him either way. Dash back. Dash back, there we go. Heavy counter, smack. This turning out to be a better fight. I'm going to avoid his SB2. I'm going to avoid his SB2 because generally I've learned my lesson that if I stay too close to his SB2, he generally clips me. When is the face reveal? The face reveal. The face reveal might be a while. I'm not massively sure, but it will be. It'll. I'm not actually sure. Yeah. Watch the space. Good idea. Watch this space. I like that answer. Unfortunately, personal circumstances don't allow me to reveal my face at this time, but I am considering it. It will be fun to do. Oh dear, my laptop is running out of power. If you could hold 1 moment, I will run and get my power supply. Left it in the kitchen like a fool. Total fool I left it like. Plug. And plug. And we are back. After the download from yes. Let's have a look. Do they have them in chat? Yes, check out Achris's channel. It's really fun. It's really fun to watch. And that Hercules, oh, Achris, you're killing me with that Hercules. He's so awesome. I feel like a fool for saying he was trash. Well, I never said he was trash. I said he can't be as good as the rumours say because he's not amazing on defense. And from that, I learned: don't judge a book. Don't judge a book until you have read that book. I admit, a few months ago, I said on Karate Mike's video, one of the 16 videos he made saying he does this, he does this, he does this, that he can't be as good as he says. And we got into a little bit of an argument, and I can't remember exactly what it is. I left it up there because hey ho, I never delete a video if I can, or delete a comment. You know, because you have to stand by what you say, even if you're wrong. And if you're wrong, you then you stand by the fact that you said it, and then you say yes, but I disavow it, and I do because I made a mistake. And my mistake was I didn't judge a book. My mistake was that I judged a book. Sorry, my mistake was that I judged Hercules to be not as good on offense, and I was wrong. You know, I don't have Hercules at anything more than a 4-star, and 4 stars are so irrelevant to me that unfortunately that I just don't really use them. So I underestimated him, and I apologise for that. Oh, I misjudged that. Fortunately, he did not dash in. You're leaving. Ah, take care, Trashmore. Take care. Post-war videos. I will take that under consideration, but the amount of times I die, as you probably see in the chat, it will more than likely put people off joining this alliance. Because it'll make people say, I don't want to be with him. He's awful. He's awful. 53%. That was an awful fight. That was an awful fight for me. Do you hear that? That is my laptop dying of heat exhaustion. Let me get an ice pack. Let me just get an ice pack for my laptop is dying of heat exhaustion right now. I have returned. Will not allow my laptop to die. 100%, we have lots of power. Lots and lots of power. Infinite power. There we go. Put the ice pack on, and we are good to go. Herc is such a beast. Oh yeah, he's amazing. He's amazing. I underestimated him severely. I still don't know all he can do. I mean, like Shang-Chi. I've got Shang-Chi as a 5-star, but only as a rank 2 if I remember. And unfortunately, is he rank 2? He might be a bit like that. Everyone dies in war, even I do. Yes, once in a blue moon. I died twice or thrice in a war. In each one. There he is, Shang-Chi. Yes, rank 3. And I don't know all he can do. I've heard he's amazing, but I don't know all he can do. 62,000. Ah, the gold rush. Let us continue. Mordo, pilfer regen, nothing special. Nullify a buff, yes please. Percentage of energy damage, yes please. I'm not really feeling the mood to quake. Just seems like you're loving my timeline, even though I've never watched your videos. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Bulat Alamdar. Bulat Alamdar. It's nice to meet. Why did I dash in? That was stupid. That was very stupid to dash in when I know when he is stunned. 1, 2, 3, 4. Special 2. Take care, man. Take care, Balut. I cannot say that name. I'm a fool. I apologise, but thank you. If you want to pop in, if you want to subscribe, if you want to like, go ahead. And even if you don't, to be honest, I'm just happy to have everyone here, even for a moment. Fortunately, his SB3 damage is minimal at best. Okay, here we go. We are into the gameplay, the real gameplay. Why do I say real gameplay? Because A, Diablo has finally got his philosopher mix up, and secondly, because I am finally going to no longer die in this fight, I hope. What's that nullifying? What's that nullifying action? Don't hit him. Don't dash back, please. And you dash back. Well, Diablo has no power control other than nullifying, so we know what time it is. Time to get smacked in the face. Season is so bad for me in third ward, 4 deaths. Ah, yes. Yes. Deaths. I know. I had many deaths. Place war defense soon before sleeping. Oh, most certainly I will. I assume this defense is the same as it always is. Is it? Or is the war defense different this week? Or today? Is it today? Every alliance war feels like a week. Just because whenever you die, it feels like a day. That was not me. That was a bug. That was me not dashing back. The rest weren't me, though. I shan't deny that. Now, that was not me. I dashed back. And the philosopher mix is no longer here. Maybe I should have used Sorcerer Supreme to extend it. Well, the good thing is stop. Let me dash back. I'm not trying to parry. I'm really not. You parrying with Mordo unless you've got the Magneto pre-fight is rather worthless. Hey. Fortunately, Mordo's SB3 does so little damage it really doesn't affect me. Note the same. Excellent. I will do that. I think now after I finish smacking Mordo in the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let it go. Let that healing continue. Nullify that power gain, please. Thank you very much. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there we go. Excuse me. SB1, dash back. I dashed back there. Dash back, please. No, you're not going to throw anything. You're just going to stand there and hold block. Of course you are. Oh, lucky me. The time did not get to 3 stars. 3 bars. I dashed back there. Use your heavy when Mordor had power. Yes, I'm certainly trying to do that. That is the plan. Unfortunately, I keep getting him in the middle. I'm not fighting this match well, I admit. It's a combination of bugs being annoying. You'll keep blocking with his power gate. Most certainly, yes. What you have to do, you have to get him in. You have to get him against the wall when he's and while he's blocking, and then heavy smack him against the wall. Because if you don't, then he'll just jump. Then he'll just jump backwards. Like, well, not now. Like I shall do. But you are right. Yes, he will. He will most certainly keep dashing back. But the good thing is I can at least nullify him, so there is that in my favour. And we have that healing from SB1. Hopefully my controls will be a bit better and a bit more forgiving. But I won't deny this match has been about 50-50, I think. Maybe 60-40. Keep going. Fortunately, Diablo had it. If he had poison on, if I had suicides on, oof, I wouldn't even need to worry. I wouldn't. Why did not dash in? There's no point in dashing in if he's parried. There we go. If I had, what are my overall thoughts, folks? Ooh, to be honest, I really enjoyed the beta. Not because 7.4 was fun. 7.4 was miserable. Simply because for me it was the paradox charges. I find them really depressing. He hits like a baby. Yes. However, he is a god because he heals massively, and his poisons are really quite something when you ramp them up. Unfortunately, these are quite short fights. I haven't been able to ramp them up massively. Stun effects and armor breaks don't need that. Nullify 1 buff. Does he gain buffs? I forget. Oh no, I chose that because I didn't read that it was passive. Unblockable. Oh, you rank 2 Sasquatch. Nice. You shan't get a rise out of me, Icarus. It's certainly your choice. Diablo hits like a pillar. The poisons are amazing. Oh, true. Most certainly. The poisons are amazing, especially if you can ramp him up. Unfortunately, I tried to dash back there. I swear I tried to dash back. Throw your SB1. Throw it. Ask for a rank down ticket. No. He put Icarus probably sees that I've got a rank 3, but Diablo thought he doesn't need one. Because I will do all the work as I stand here and die. No, just kidding. Sasquatch is an amazing fighter. He's really amazing. Amazing in defense, where he just heals enormously, and he's really annoying because he heals enormously. He's amazing on offense. I don't use him that much, but I think I have him as a rank 3 or a rank 2 5-star. I admit I don't use him very much, simply because the problem for me is again the controls, and fortunately it's getting better. I know it's noticeably getting better. In the last week or so, it's getting better. But generally it's the longer Kabam leaves it before breaking the game and try to fiddle with the game, the better he goes, the better my controls get. And when that happens, when that happens, my controls get better, and then I can start ranking people. But people like Shang-Chi, and that was my fault. That was a bad dex of SB1 on my part. See, when it's my fault, I admit it. When it's my fault, I freely admit it. And I will always do that. If I make a mistake... Oh, dash back. There it is. Force that heavy. SB1, Dex. Don't hit Doom when he's aura up. Oh yes, I'm using that, Icarus. I am using that. Unfortunately, the controls have to allow me to use that. What I've found out relatively recently, maybe a month ago, is that if you have a shock against Doom, he will almost always fire his heavy when you're relatively near to him, but not massively near. Even if you are not in range of his heavy, he will still throw his heavy at you. So if you can get that little bit of space if you can get, I'll show you. If you can get that little bit of space while he's throwing heavy. Not like that because I couldn't dash back then. If you get that little bit of space, he'll throw his heavy, and like that, he'll throw his heavy, and then you can counter it. It is annoying to do at times, certainly. Oh, I'm at 8 vial might charges. Diablo is at 8 charges, which means first off, I will heal up. Run to free for defense. It could be either. It could be either for Sasquatch. He is an amazing champion on defense or offense. I wouldn't be surprised if it was either. Or both. It could be both. There it is. That force that heavy out. It's taking a long time, this fight, I admit. Most fights don't last this long. So his fun and tanky, cute little teddy bear. Yeah, I can see how he's cute. I can certainly see how he's cute. Heavy. There we go. The spider going cheese on Doomfight. Oh, I'm not a bit surprised. What the heck was that? I didn't dash back there. I did not dash back there. I'm annoyed. I am certainly annoyed. I did not dash back then. Well. Nah, quaking's boring. Quaking is certainly boring. I will revive. I want a refund, Kabam. Refund me. Spider-Gwen cheese fight. Yes, I'm not surprised. Spider-Gwen on heavy gives slow, and Doctor Doom's Aura of Hazarath does not activate when he is slowed. So I wouldn't be surprised if you could just sort of heavy spam cheese him. I'm not overly. I don't know much about Spider-Gwen, even though I have her as a for. I don't massively know. What the heck was that? I did not dash back. I heard he isn't good, but see much footage for him. He's underrated. Dash back. Let me dash. Let me. Do you know what the most embarrassing thing? The most embarrassing thing is I made a guide on how to deck Doom. And I know when to do it. He reaches up, and then his elbows go down, and then he fires out, and that's when you do it. So I'm not a fool. I know when to do it. But when the game just refuses to let you or dash back early, you can't stop it. And you look like an utter fool. Because you say, this is how you make a guide. This is how you do it. And then you die to it. 55. Oh, the unblockable. Yes, that is amazing. That is amazing because oh, right. I keep forgetting about that. She has evade unblockable attacks. Yes, that would be an utter cheese. Maybe I should try that. Nah, bit of a funsy. I might make a video on it later. But
Someone know.
Find make it to a life. Oh, Josh Kosh! Hello, Josh. Pleasure to have you. You can finally make it to a live. This is the only one you've had. This is the only live and I died nearly. Oh, not yet. It's not about finally making it. It's about me finally making one. Just quake him. I don't want to quake him. Quaking's boring. She's amazing. She's a skeleton key for the entire game, but she is boring as heck to deal with. Besides, if I do quake him, then I can't interact with you people, and I want to interact with you people. You're fun. You know, if I quake it, it'll be 10 minutes of me going, I am quaking. I am still quaking. The quaking continues because unlike good people, you know, people who are incredibly skilled at the game, I can't quake and do anything else. People probably saw me trying and quaking and dying and quaking because I can't quake and do anything else. I literally have to sit there for 7 or 8 minutes doing it just quaking. I'm just not that good. I regret that I'm not that good, but not good I am. Throw your recipe one. There we go. Dash back. Excellent. Oh, I got a shock too. There we go. That heavy. I'm just going to heal this energy. That's why I keep dying. I keep forgetting to act. That's what it is. I'm really. Oh, look at that heal. You know what? I'm going to mix stack. I'm going to stack that mix. Watch this. Oh, look at that heal. I should have done this from the beginning. I will have thought. Oh, look at that beautiful heal. Sorcerer Supreme, eat your heart out. Quake can't do that. She just never gets hit. Throw it. Throw your special one. And of course you're going to... You waited... Is it me, or is this AI deliberately not using his specials until the Aura of Hazarath is over? Deliberately so he can have the maximum uptime on it? If it is, it's a fiendishly complicated AI. Oh no, I got smacked. But I have the heal. There it is. He may resist, but it does not matter if you resist the SB1 knockdown, because Diablo dashes back. Well, I suppose he teleports back, but he gives you space. Mostly for defense purposes. Makes sense. I mean, I defended it either way because Sasquatch is an amazing champion, offense or defense. You're going to activate Mystic Dispersion. That makes sense. He'll be great for Mystic Dispersion. Diablo on Mystic Dispersion is amazing. He's so much fun on Mystic Dispersion. Especially if they've got a lot of buffs. I used maxed out Mystic Dispersion on my 150 subscriber video, and that was really fun. It was really fun. He was good because Diablo on Mystic Dispersion. His energy. I think no, his nullify. His nullify ability, nullify pre-fight. It gives the opponent 10 buffs, which you then nullify over time. Which means that you nullify 10 buffs. Which means, don't do that, and I got smacked. Which means that if you nullify 10 buffs, and you gain that power from those 10 buffs. Which means he's gaining power massively. He gains like 3 bars of power. It's really fun to do. You know, I promise, the next time I do this, I will most certainly use Diablo's SB3. I don't care what it takes, because you guys need to see what the heck was that. You got to see you guys need to see his Diablo's SB3. What I've been trying to do is ramp him up. See, he throws this. Oh, come on! I don't want to dash in. I didn't dash in there. I will not let this beat me. I will not let this beat me. And don't. The SB2 is going to be unblockable. And knowing my terrible gameplay, I won't be able to. There it is. Oh, my controls suck. Sometimes it's difficult to tell when you suck and when the controls suck. You know, Icarus, for you, I'm going to Quake it. It's certainly not because it's at 2%. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, yellow. Quake best champ. Rank 2 Purgatory. Oh, you annoying little thing. I want to rank 3 Purgatory. I really... Rank 5 Purgatory for my 5-star. I really want to. I really like her. Yeah, the 12-minute mark. I know. Actually, this is the second time. It's the second time I fought him. And I'm still terrible. But it will not be this way. It will not be... I will not stand for it. I will not allow myself to be mocked anymore. I'm not using Quake. No, I'm not using Quake. I refuse. I refuse to use Quake. Because Quake is boring. Quake is boring. Blah, blah, blah. I suppose I could torture you. I could torture you. No, I won't. I'll keep Icarus because I am forced to. I will use Red Guardian. While I use Red Guardian. Because he doesn't gain buffs, which means that I won't have to deal with the pesky Dormammu. Unless Red Guardian dies, because no, my luck he will. But Red Guardian has massive non-damaging debuffs. Oh, unblockable passive. Oh, so annoying. He's going to be unblockable passive. He's going to be giving unblockable passes all the time because Red Guardian relies on them. But what shall we do? We shall persevere. Who cares? Who cares if they get it? I won't use a special one. His special Red Guardian special one is really vital to his rotation, because the SB1 Void of She-Hulk, I don't have them. I've been searching for them for so long, Icarus. You have no idea. I've been searching for She-Hulk for about 2 years, and I've been searching for... What the heck was that dashback? One of the simplest dashbacks in the game. That was my fault. I dashed back early. I know, it's the saltiness. It's the saltiness from not having Void of She-Hulk that did it. Quake is effective. Yes, she is effective. Quake is amazing. I'm not going to lie. She is Quake is an amazing champion, but she's also incredibly boring. Even if I were able to joke, I couldn't, because she's just boring to play. It's okay when you have music, when you have fun disco music, and you speed it up 4 times. But playing it's just miserable. Watching someone play is even more, because Quake fundamentally removes the basic gameplay loop. You use Ultron. I don't want to say this, Josh. I really don't want to say this, but I don't know how to use him. I know you're going to say, I've made so many videos, and I know, and I've watched them, but I don't quite know how to use him, unfortunately. He's at rank 4, and he is duplicated, and I will rank 5 him, but I need to look into him more, because Ultron requires knowledge of how to use him, and requires good controls, and I just haven't had time to look into him that much. I know SB3 gives big boost damage, but that really isn't sufficient for me, so I think I'm going to have to look into it more as to what exactly it is he does. But I will use him eventually. One of these days I will. I swear. I swear I will use him. Oh, Sorcerer Supreme. Oh, I love fighting her. I love fighting her because she gives you two. She gives you 2 debuffs, which are practically permanent in a long fight. Which means she's basically Mr. Fantastic Light. She's Mr. Fantastic but more fun. Isn't the most fun time to use? No, she isn't. I mean, I'm not. She is fun originally. When you're learning her, she is really fun, for me at least. Quake, because you feel like a god. You feel like a god playing her. Not just because, well, for me at least, learning to use her was so difficult. It took me about 5 straight months to learn how to actually Quake. You probably saw my frame theory video. I made the frame theory video, and I don't want to say invented the frame theory, but I came up with the idea of frame theory in order to learn how to Quake. Because quaking was just so unimaginably difficult to me. It's still difficult to me. I still can't Quake doing nothing. I'm doing anything else. I have to, when I Quake, I have to be totally focused on Quaking. And if it's a 12-minute fight, then so be it. I will Quake and and think of nothing else but Quaking for 12 minutes. Because I'm just not good at multitasking with her. But for me personally, whilst using her, at first, she was absolutely amazing. She felt amazing. He'll not be unblocked once you take down Dormammu. He'll pull free gen of power. Oh, is that how it worked? Look at that healing. Look at that beautiful, beautiful healing, because Sorcerer Supreme's attacks are energy. He'll not be unblockable. Yes. To be honest, I didn't actually think about that. You're right, it's a link node, so he won't be unblockable, which is nice. So I didn't actually think about that, but you're right, Dexter. I probably would have just got to him and gone, oh, cool, he's not unblockable, sweet. I wouldn't have actually realised. But good news. What is the good news? The good news is Red Guardian once can block an unblockable attack. And I dashed right into this heavy. Good job. Good job, me. That was me. That was not the game. That was me being a fool. A total fool. What was I? A fool I was. As Gandalf would say, a fool of a took. Which he would if I was a took. Which I'm not. I parried there. I know I parried there. Can't fool me. You can fool everyone else, but you can't fool me, game. I know when I parried and when I didn't. I know when I dashed in and when I didn't. When I dash in, I admit it. I shan't blame everything on the controls. Sometimes I suck. And sometimes my controls suck. And sometimes Red Guardian does big boy damage. Boom! Big boy damage. Dash back. Now he's not unblockable. Hopefully I can parry and... Oh, I missed the timing. And look at that, unblockable. Parried that unblockable like a champ. Unfortunately, it also means that, he won't get that. Unfortunately, it means that his head... because the more... What is... With Red Guardian, the more times you break the shield, the slower it reforms. Unless you use a special 3 which instantly heals it, which instantly fixes it, which I'm going to use now, which I really shouldn't, because I didn't actually look at the timing, because I was actually fine, because it was really quick. I had maybe 2 seconds left on the timing, but does not matter. Does not matter. What's this? What's this heavy block? Oh, and he blocks all of them. Well, for one hit, he blocks them. For one special attack, he blocks them all. Hey, blocking is blocking. Blocking is blocking. I don't use Quake. I like fighting. I can't deny it. I don't like Quaking either. I used to like it. I used to really like Quaking. But I Quaked the. Oh, it was the. In fact, I'll show you after this. I Quaked the entire. I Quaked 6.1.6. Or it's 6.1.5. I can't quite. I think it was 6.1.5. I think it was. The Show Must Go On, I think. Definitely Show. Or the greatest show in town, I think it was called. 6.1.5. I'll look it up. I Quaked the entire boss. All of it. The entire boss I Quaked. 9 times. So that's like 9 12-minute Quaking sessions. That was just miserable. That was when I really stopped liking Quake. I'll probably do this again later on, because I'm not happy with my previous Diablo Doom videos. Fights. Oh dear, oh dear. Don't worry, I can manipulate his AI into throwing a heavy. Unless that happens. Oh, After Extras. Oh, thanks, After Extras. Thank you, I appreciate that. Share the love. Share the love, thanks. There we go, unblockable dash back. Don't worry. That was me. That was me. I did not dash back far enough. I got clipped. I misjudged his heavy spacing. It's a very fine line with that technique. There we go, nearly. It's a very fine line you have to walk with that heavy technique. When it works, it's really fun. When it doesn't work, you get smacked in the face. What's that healing? Now, what's this healing? Sure, if I had poisoned, I'd have infinity heal. But we don't need them, do we? Because for war, Icarus has determined that we need non-suicide masteries, and I totally agree. Because every time I fight someone with suicide masteries, I basically wait for them to die. So annoying though it may. Oh, annoying though it may. What the heck was that dash back? Come on! Use special. It's not enough. Or is it enough? No, it's not. Darn. If only. It is past an hour on the stream. Really? Time flies. Time flies. Time flies when you're having fun with friends. Could not heal fast enough. I've God the Diablo. You know what? You know what, Icarus? You know what I'm going to do? Me personally, I'm going to turn on suicides. And I'm going to run through this map again with suicides, and I'm going to turn them off. I'm going to spend around 300 units just to show how the difference between a Diablo without suicides and with suicides. Yes, 300 units. Right before Tech Week, for Cyber Weekend. I might wait for Cyber Weekend. I might do that. Because I'm at 800 units. So it's Cyber Weekend. I think it's this weekend, maybe. I don't know. I don't really keep track of it. I've never really been interested in Cyber Weekend. I'll probably wait until after Cyber Weekend is finished. Not buy any of the unit deal sugar. I don't know how he broke my block there. That was me. That was also me. I am doing amazingly. I'm doing amazingly well. Oh, I'm doing amazingly well so far. He says. But after this, I will most certainly turn on suicide, so I can play through this path with suicides and show you his healing. Because Diablo's healing is amazing with suicides. You just heal the entire time. Cyber Week is this weekend. Yeah. Oh, it is this weekend. Sweet. It's a week, so if it's this weekend, I can wait. Probably not get any of the deals. I don't have enough energy. Units. Don't have enough units. And then because this quest will last 1 week, I will wait until after Cyber Weekend, and then I will redo it with suicides, and I will show you. Yeah, do it after the Cyber Weekend. I never really pay attention to Cyber Weekend. Or gifting. I mean, gifting has always been just... What the heck was that, dash back? I'm not just dash back. Well, I'm going to block this one at least. I'm going to block this one at least. If the game won't let me dash back or forces me to do what I don't want to do, then I will just stand here and I will just take it like a man. And I will... What the heck was that? I blocked that. Hey, my controls. They hate me. They hate me, they do. They do. Sometimes it's me. Sometimes it is me. But sometimes it's the game. Sometimes the game just goes, no, you're not going to do it. Dash back. Dash back is for wimps. Take it like a man. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that reminds me. Yes, I promised to use his special 3. I dashed back. Don't bother. Well, at least I'd X-part that. Heal me. Yes, heal me up. I know this looks really bad, but this is actually one of my better fights from this month's side quest. Most of them took much longer. Oh no, he's unblockable. Come on, heal it, heal it, heal it, heal it. Yes! I don't care if I died. He survived nearly. If I had two mixes up, oh, that would have been juicy. I'd have healed all the way back up nearly. All you need is 2. All you need is 2. I should have used Sorcerer Supreme. Oh, the compensation's going. The compensation's going already. It's only been less than a day. It's been what, 3 hours? It's quite fun streaming, you know. It's quite fun. Win, lose or draw. Die 52 times or none. It's fun regardless. I'm just going to go straight to SB3 this time. Forget it. I'm just going to go straight to SB3. He may only get 8 poisons, but hey. There's no point if he can't get it either way, you know. There's no point in going all the way to 6 or 7 or 8 vials of might and then dying beforehand. Because either you suck or the game sucks. Yeah, there's no point in doing that. Let's have some fun. Let's get to special 3. I mean, the game's really fun. I still really enjoy it, but I don't enjoy when the game smacks you. It's not around 300 units, around 120, I guess. I'd put. Might be. If I had like 3,000 units or 4,000 units, I would most definitely do it. I'd do it now. But because I only have 800, I need to still grind more arena. Don't want to grind arena. I'll need to grind more arena for those extra 200 units. Heal me. Yes, heal me. And that special 3 that special 3 Philosopher's Mix lasts for a long time. 1, 2, 3. Watch this. Just stand there and take it. Hold blocks. I don't want it to be unblockable for the SB2, but that right there, like I said, if you can get 2 vials of might, you can just tank anything. Any energy attack, you can just tank. 18 units, you switch it on something when you get back your masteries. It could be. I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, I do it so rarely. For me, when I change my masteries, I do it for. I always try and do it for at least a week or 2. That's great regen. Oh, his regen is amazing. He's if it works well and you don't mess it up and you don't die, his regen is amazing. Just tank it. It's only 70% at 1 stack, but at 2 stacks it's like 140 because it stacks at 70%. That's 70% and then 70% again. Fortunately, Kabam doesn't know about this, or if they do, they've kept silent. Because if they realise that at 4 stacks you heal like 400% almost, I think it's more like 380. Then you can heal a massive amount. 3,000 units, not enough. 7,008. Okay, I've got 8 of those. Wonderful. I have 2% class 5, kind of worthless to me, but hey ho, more the merrier. 21,000 halfway through. The gold. Oh yes, the gold. Gold is beautiful. What shall I use it on? 214,000. That is not quite enough for me to do anything with currently. Let's see, 40, so I can have 7 of these. Kind of worthless to me right now. 2 of these, 3-star crystals, 7 just spoke about, nothing, and nothing. 11,000 of those. 1 alliance. Can I get another one? Ah, yeah, why not? Always need more. Why not? Why not, eh? Golden crystals, I'm saving you for the event. 8, pop those beauties. What am I going to get? Nothing amazing, but hey ho, we always need more. I'm going to regret this. I'm going to get ISO. Enough shards anyway for crystal opening. There are enough for crystal opening, yes, most definitely. However, oh lovely, I need those. However, my gold sucks, and I have so much ISO. I have ISO rivaling Seaton right now, most likely, because I simply cannot spend anything. I can't use them. I'm not willing to spend them on gold because there will come a time when I have gold but no ISO, and now I'll be kicking myself. So I need to save all my crystals so that I can pop them open later, and then get them when I need them. 500. I'm quite far from a skill. 55 crest crystals. These also have ISO in them. Arena crystals. I'm saving them, but I'm not really using them right now, simply because I hear that apparently there's a boost event, and when there's a boost event, I'll be using them then. Let's see how much ISO I have. I have 131 bricks of ISO, just laying here doing nothing, including a whole bunch. 1, 2, 3. Let's see exactly how much. I have like 12 or 13, 10 chunks of ISO, completely useless to me right now. Items, claim max. Let's see how many revives I used. You can barely tell a difference. I think I used about 4, which is horrific for me. It's horrific for anyone. It's a horrific thing to have to do. Spend 4 revives on a flipping side event. But Celebi, such as life. 5-star cosmic. Ooh, who am I going to use it on? I know who I'm going to use it on. And people will hate me. Silver Surfer, irrelevant. Medusa, she's brilliant. Airwalker, he's a noodle, but I love my noodle walker. Coral's Glaive doesn't need more than one. 169, that'd be fun. 150, I could, but no, I don't think I will. I think he doesn't need more than 20. Never give Hyperion any more than 20. What's our rank in AW right now? Not a clue. I don't actually know. Good question. I will finish this and I will look it up. I can't quite remember how, but I think I remember how to look it up. I'm going to spend 2. I'm going to spend 2 on Groot, my Twiglet. I will spend 2 on my Twiglet. Why? Because I want my Twiglet to be 200 so I can make a video about rank 5ing and Sig 200ing my Twiglet and have everyone scream at me in the comments. I've got to do ghosts. I don't want to show you this, but where is it? Oh no, I Sig 200 him. I spent 150 on Star-Lord 1, on Sentinel, 1 on Nebula, none on Ultron just yet, but I can't say no to Ghost, unfortunately. I need to rank 200 Ghost. She's the second best in the game. I have to. 4, doesn't really matter, just go to the highest one. 50, 20, 40, 30. Oh, Kitty Pryde it is then. I want Kitty Pryde as a 5 or 6 star. I want her. I need her. 5 star. Ooh. 5 star. Ooh. Who do you recommend? Blade. Why not Blade? Blade's fun. Blade's a fun person to have. Science? I think I'll use Science on Sentry. I spent the generic on Sentry, so I'm going to at least use it. It needs to be 6,200. To have any use, but hey, I'm not using it for anything. Now, Icarus asked about war. Let us see our war ranking. Let us see. War, rank 147. 147, wow. Kind of surprised. That's what good planning gets you. Yep. Rank 3 Professor, rank 3 Cosmic, rank 3 Spider-Man. Rank 2 Sorcerer Supreme. I can't really justify. I have a Hyperion maxed. I gave all my 6 notes to him. Lol. Don't say Hyperion. Don't need the 6. Oh, I don't want to tell you. I'm sorry. I'll send you a picture later, if you want. But Hyperion is absolutely. He's not trash. He's an amazing champion, but unfortunately, it flatlines so incredibly badly. It's literally Sig 20, and then but gets like it's like one Sig 1 to 20 gets you from 5% to like 20%, and then Sig 30 and Sig 21 and up and all the way to 200 gives you like an extra 1%. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's a literal flatline. It's a plateau. It's incredible. I've never seen anything like it. When I saw it, my mouth was open. It's incredibly bad how badly it scales. I'm sorry. I mean, Sig 200, it's nothing to sneeze at. It's always good to have a Sig 200 champion, but if there's one champion I would say do not spend on, it's Hyperion, simply because he's trash. The scaling is so trash. It's like Kabam deliberately did it to hoodwink us. Is it epic? Yes, let's try epic. This is a completion stream and an exploration stream after all. Why not try epic? Who should I use? Odin. Who would you recommend? I'll ask the chat. Who would you like to use? I'll use anyone. Apart from Ghost, because I'm not really good enough at Ghost, and she's only ranked 2, 5-star. I suppose I could use rank 2 5-star, but I'm not really good enough at Ghost. Who would you recommend? Thor, Nick Fury, Archangel, Magic Rogue, Groot. I could Groot it. I could Groot it if you want. Could try Grooting it. Grooting Doom would be hell. I can Groot it. Crossbone. I don't regret ranking him, but he is kind of worthless. I never use him. I've never used him once, but I don't regret it because I just love him. Apocalypse. He's okay. Hulkbuster, Angela. Now we're getting to the rank 4s. Guardian. Ooh, Guardian. Guardian. Rank 2, 600 Guardian. Why not? We've got to keep this spot empty because apart from the middle one, we could do the middle one first. Keep Diablo or not? Hold on. Yes, keep Diablo or not? And Groot. Yes. Okay. For you. Okay. We will Groot it. We will use Twiglet, and we will beat them with Twiglet. I don't care how many revives it takes. I can get more. I will Groot this. The entire thing? Should I Groot the entire thing? Am I that depressed? Am I that masochistic to Groot the entire thing? I mean, he hasn't got suicides on. Am I... Okay, Sigil Witch. Oh, 1,900. Oh, 1,500. You're spoiling me, Kabam. What do you think, Saquon? Should I Groot the entire thing? Should I Groot Doom?
Torch and magic, he says.
Torch and magic. Ooh.
Chris says that.
I could do Torch and magic. That would be the correct play. That would be the correct play, Torch and magic.
He said Groot.
But what about what? But yeah. Excuse me. Groot it all, and you can make a vid too. I could make a vid, yes. Oh, I promised to deck that special too. I did. I promised that, and I never delivered. Boom. The only SP2 I have now the decks this time. Torch and magic. Torch and magic is a good idea. Yes, that would be the smart thing to do. Look at that. Petrify, War Off, super quick. Look at those debuffs just melting away. Ah, beautiful. Twiglet, I love you. Torch and magic. I keep forgetting. I will not stop. Torch and magic. Yes, torch and magic are brilliant options for this. But I'm a masochist, Ahiris. Outside of war and outside of AQ, where my actions reflect upon others, and it will mess us up. In this, I'm a masochist. You will learn this of me. I rank 5 Twiglet for a reason. And my reason was masochism and love of Twiglet. What happened when I heard that Twiglet was going to get buffed? I messed that up. When I heard that Twiglet was going to get buffed, I cried. I said, no, don't buff my Twiglet. Do not buff my Twiglet. I need my Twiglet to be terrible. If my Twiglet is terrible, I can still make vids. I can still have fun with my Twiglet being terrible. I can have fun, at least. But he is awful, yes. He is absolutely an awful champion. He's fun. Oh, sugar. He's fun if you're a masochist. What the heck was that? I did not. That was not me. I did not dash in there. I dashed back there. Well, we can at least see his healing, which scales badly because it, unfortunately, instead of it being a 5% or a 10%, it's it's a bit like Mojo's. It decreases the higher your health is, which means that the more it gets used, the more worthless it is. The higher your health. Fortunately, our health is awful, and therefore Groot will shine. He will indeed. Debuff's melting. He's not ignoring the debuffs. That is painful to watch. Thank you, thank you. What the heck is this degen? I don't know what that degen is. How's your degen? Don't worry, we will start again. Because I am masochistic. What the heck was that degen? I'm not gonna lie, I don't have her, so I have no idea how she works. What the heck was that degen? Wow, MC's hit. Twiglet taking stupid. Yeah, true. Hold on, 1 second. I need to look this up. What the heck was... If I don't know what happened, I don't know how it happened, I don't know what to do. Special 3 doesn't matter, she didn't fire that. When the opponent lands an attack, nullify you, yeah. Unblockable, nullifies the attack, cruelty, prowess, blah blah blah. Generating instability, indefinite instability. If 6... on 6 plus instability on R, if 6 plus instability are active for 10 seconds, inflict opponent with a massive degen killing them. Okay, so that sucks. So oh well. Well, we know what happened. It turns out I had instability, 6 plus instability for 10 seconds, which killed me. But what the heck was that? I attack Groot. No. I am not having Canadian. Canadian comes later. Canadian most likely comes at Mephisto, because I'm sorry, I can't Groot Mephisto. His aura incinerate will kill me. But I am starting again. I will Groot this. I will Groot this entire thing apart from Mephisto, because Mephisto will be miserable and he will give me incinerated every single hit. And when he does that, I will die, because Groot's special 2 healing is absolutely pitiful. Smackety-doo. Dash back, wait for the ball, wait for the waves, and stand there and block the waves, because why dash back? Who needs to dash back? Dashing back is, as we have many times discussed, for wimps. And we are not wimps, are we, chat? No, we're not. Does anyone have any questions while we're here? This is going to be a while. I'll answer any questions you wish, as long as it's not about my private life. This is MCOC time. I suppose it's also stream time. Anyone have any questions? Throw your special. There we go. Alright, special 3 is so much damage. 8,000 whole damage. Oh, 7951, but who's counting? How many units are you going to spend per week? Are you getting from a week? Well, if I do arena every single day, maxing out massively as much as I possibly can, maybe 300? It's impossible because of the shatter node. Oh, darn, you're right. The shatter node. There is a way. There is a really masochistic way. There is a way to do it, Josh. And it's masochism bordering on insanity. The way to do it would be to not allow him to... My 4-star, so I'll deal with that in a minute. You may mock me, but you may never insult me. I'll wait for you to figure out how badly I messed up that sentence. But yes, Josh Cross first, because he came first. You can solo the boss with Groot. Shatter. You technically can, if you do not proc his nullify, and you dash back, and you dash back and dash back and dash back, and dash back against the wall like a nutter, over and over and over again, every time he throws SB1, which is all the time, and you only have 1 or 2 hits. If you go smack, 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 dash back, oh no, he threw his special 1, dash back, dash back, dash back, which, as you can see right now, I can't dash back to save my life, this game hates me, then you technically could. Is he going to go broke? 50. Well, to be honest, right now, I suck. This fight is taking forever. This fight is taking forever because Groot takes forever. And the problem is, every time he gets to... He has 6+... Every time she has 6+... his ability charge is more than 10 seconds because she won't throw a darn special attacks, and because this fight is taking forever, I'm taking massive degen damage, and his healing is about as useful as a paper plate. In hell. But what shall we do? We shall persevere. Totally worth it. Oh yes, 4-star souls. Yes, someone hacked me. A while ago, about 2 years ago now, maybe? I forget how long it was ago. You tend to block out painful memories. Someone hacked me and stole all my and sold everything I had. The only thing I kept were my 5 stars. This is before 6 stars were actually in the game. Someone hacked me and sold all my people, which sucks. But you learn to move on. You know, the only thing I really miss is my 1-star Hulk, which I had, now I don't have. So I can't actually do the star variant. I spent about 3,000 units to try and get him and failed. But what the heck? I dashed back then. I know I dashed back then. You're gonna smack me and kill me. You're gonna smack me and kill me. And you did. Yay. Goody. Forget it. Why not? I know I dashed back there. 3-star. Why not? It's 2%. It's 2%. A 3-star can do it. Can he? Can he do it? Can a 3-star smack her down? 2%. Not as much, just 2%. Told you, we are masochists here. Masochists united. 4 per tick. Oh, you're too generous. That's what? 0.4 damage for everyone? Oh, thank you so much. Nope, didn't. I'll start sleeping now. Take care. Oh, thanks. It's really fun. It's really fun to do. You gotta start sleeping. How dare you? Stay up all day, all day and all night. No, take care, Icarus. Take care. It's great to have you. Have a good rest. If you can share the... Yeah, share the live. Always share the live. If people come, good. If they don't worry. Yay, group 1. That was most definitely a solo. Okay. Serious time. Serious time. Now we don't have to deal with pesky degen that we can't deal with. We have to deal with something that we can deal with. Making sure he only ever throws his special 1 because his special 2 will inflict degen on us, which will most likely kill us. But we can certainly deal with that, can't we? 1, 2, 3. Dexing is for wimps. Anyone have any questions? Anyone have any questions for me? People say Groot is terrible. People say, can you believe it? People actually say that Groot is terrible. 4,000. Oh, look at that. People say Groot is awful. People hate him. People mock him. Well, now it's Twiglet's revenge. It is indeed 2,000. Without his pacifier. Without his aggression fury. shame I'm not running Odin. Got 15% more of those. 1, 2, smackety-doo. There we go, dash back. My first 4, 5, and 6 star. My first 4 star was Winter Soldier. My first 5 star was Winter Soldier. My first 6 star, I think it was Black Bolt. I think I would have to look back at my 6 star roster, but if I had to guess, I think it was Black Bolt. I know all 3 are worthless, but I think 6 star was Black Bolt. 4 and 5 I remember because they were worthless then, they're worthless now, and they were the same. It was Winter Soldier. Who are my fights? My most and least favorite fights. Well, if we don't include bugs, because dropped inputs, because they're just not fun. It's stupid. It'd be stupid saying the champion fight when you're bugged and can't fight, because that's just miserable and depressing. So putting aside that, people say he sucks. Look at that healing back to 70%. But my most favorite fight, I want to say the Grandmaster, because he is a really good fight. The problem is it took me 56 revives because I had a bug, which meant I couldn't deck his SB1, which was unblockable, which killed me. And that was 3 days of arena grinding, so that was really depressing. But again, like I said, bugs don't count. I'd say Gwenpool was decently fun. Gwenpool was okay, but the problem is Gwenpool I used Professor X, who's by far and away the best option. But the problem with her is you are absolutely forced by the game to backdraft intercept. If you can't backdraft intercept, you die. So you just die. And the problem with her is sometimes she will randomly intercept you, and you have no control over that. And sometimes she'll hold block, and you have no control over that. So if the Grandmaster had was always aggressive, always aggressive, then but not intercepting you constantly, then it would be probably my favourite fight, because it relies on skill, but it only relies on one skill, which is backdraft intercepting. My least favourite fight. Least favourite fight. I'm not going to include Grandmaster, because again, that's not fair. Oh dear, I did what I said I shouldn't done. Look at that degen. Dexit. Fortunately, what happened? Why did I take so little damage, and why did it go? Because Groot shrugs off debuffs 40% quicker. If you manage to solo that Doom with your group, you definitely deserve 100,000 subs. Thank you. I will try, but my controls suck, in short. How close am I to exploring Act 7? Yes, we will check. My least favourite fights. My least favourite, possibly the Collector, the Abyss Collector, but I'm not massively sure. Done 1 and 2. 3, I completely soloed Diablo in Uncertainty and Dichotomy, except for one fight, but that video's coming. 1 or 2 fights. That video's coming. I can't tell you which fight. If you know let's say if you know how the nodes work and you know how Diablo works, you'll know that there's one specific fight that he simply cannot beat in Dichotomy. I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but he can't beat one fight. It's impossible, physically impossible for him to beat that fight. I'm not going to tell you which one it is. Bootstrap, 61%. It was okay. It was Bootstrap where my controls really went downhill. My controls went so bad that I actually couldn't physically fight. Diablo couldn't heal past it. Diablo was healing like 200 per second. 200 per tick. That's 400 per second, technically. 200 per tick, and he still couldn't heal past it. He stood there and died. So I gave up then. So right now I'm just letting it sort of linger. I probably will, but I definitely will finish it, because I want those rewards. And I'll probably Diablo as much as I can, but that's where I am so far. Now, Mephisto. I'm not going to group this, because I love you, Groot, I love you, but Aura of Incinerate will kill me. And unfortunately, Guardian only gets his attack, his energy defense, when he has an armor break up. And what do we have now? We have soul imprisonment, which means we don't have any armor breaks. So we have to wait it out. Yes, we do. We most certainly do. Okay, we have waited out, and... Okay, we have an armor up temporary, but nonetheless, we will get another one later. The show can begin. Come on, Guardian. Show your Sig 200 status. Oh, thanks, After Extras. I appreciate it. It's quite fun. 97 per tick. 97 per tick. Oof. Not a lot of damage. Not a lot of damage. But I'm not happy with any damage. But some things you can't change. Sub for Diablo gang. Oh, thank you. Oh, Slayer of Gods! Slayer of God. I sent you a message a while ago, maybe 6 months ago, about CGR. I came up with a new rotation. Made it in my 100 sub vids. Don't know if you saw it, but either way, amazing. You're really amazing. You really are. I really love your CGR fights. You are the one that actually taught me how to use CR. Oh, sugar! I got smacked. Oh well. Still healing from it. You are the one that taught me how to use CGR. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to use all 36 rotations you showed, because the amount of rotations are insane for CGR, who's so amazing, and I still haven't used him to his maximum potential. I have him duped as a rank 3 6-star, but I still haven't used him to his max potential because I don't really see a max potential for him because he's just so amazing. He's not like the be-all and end-all, but he is amazing. But either way, I think your vids are really amazing. They're really, really fun to watch. So it's great to have you. And thanks for subbing. Thank you for subscribing. It's really amazing. Yes, Sakon, yeah. Yes, everyone's welcome. Everyone's welcome. And as much as it might sound weird, everyone is just as welcome as each other. And we will use for this one. I'm going to use my special 2, but I will do this. Boom. It didn't kill him, but we used the first hit of the heavy, which gives us one armor up, and that armor up allows us to keep. Armor up gets sacrificed on the altar of SB2 in order to keep us with that beautiful aura of energy resistance. Nice to see you again. So like 5 rotations I use, like 2 on a regular basis. Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. In the video I remember there's like 36, all invented by different people. But it's good to know you don't need 36. But I'm always willing to learn them. I'm always willing to. Anyone who knows me will know that I'm always willing to learn. Will learn practically anything for this game, just because that's one of the things I love the most. My favourite thing isn't really beating up champions, isn't finding an amazing counter, that will slice them. It's always fun to have the OG gods of the game, the Ronins, Ronin for example, who just trounces everything by stun locking them to death. That's not massively what I enjoy. I enjoy finding interesting little counters, interesting little quirks. For example, my personal video of mine was my Sorcerer Supreme video, simply because it's a funny quirk. It's a funny quirk where if you add different things together into a melting pot, you get this this combination where OG Hulk can beat Sorcerer Supreme. Boom! It didn't kill him, but true. Slayer CGR solo of Doom boss when? I'm interested. I'm certainly interested. Let us begin. Let us begin the pain. Let's begin the masochism. Dash back. Controls, don't fail me now. Dash back, dash back, dash back. Mouse. Wait out. Aura. Boom. Dash back. Oh, lucky. Didn't trigger. Because when Doom smacks you or comes into contact, even through block, when he has his aura up, he has a 15% chance to nullify, and with the Shatter node on, that will absolutely destroy me. Got disclosed unsatisfactory result. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry, we all have those. We all most definitely have those. For example, my disclosed unsatisfactory is, oh no, I'm against the wall. I'm against the wall. Why do you like torture, man? Why do I like torture? Oh dear. It's your fault talking about torture. If I have. It's your fault. You're doing this. You're making me die. Certainly not my awful controls, and my awfulness. Why do I like control? Oh yay, my regen. Who needs regen? Why do I like torture? I've always been a bit of a masochist in this game. You know, for me, I just I don't know why I enjoy torture. In this personal masochistic game. I mean, there's some things that I don't like. But for me, the things I don't like are when the game screws with you and just prevents you from doing anything. I.e. bugs. I really don't like bugs. That's a torture that I just don't like. I like torture where you have a way of getting out of it. You know, I like torture where you can use skill. Oh sugar, that block penetration. Oof. I'm just talking to this guy. I don't blame you. I sincerely don't blame you. I tried, Josh. I tried. But we're the best. Do you know how high Doom's block penetration is? It's insane. Doom's block penetration is absolutely insane. Our block penetration 0. So percentage is 0 for Sunspot. For Red Guardian info, his block penetration is 0. Right, fine. I will pick Torch. Torch should have a good one. 25 is 20% group. I could solo. Possibly my control. Part of it is me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna BS you. Part of it is me. Sometimes I'm just terrible. But honestly, my controls are just not amazing right now. And block penetration 525, 20%. All of those champions that had 0, he has 20%. That's 1/5 of his damage. It's insane. Why rank 3 Sunspot? I can tell you why I ranked 3 Sunspot. I did not rank 3 Sunspot because I liked him. Do I like him? Yes. Is he fun? Yes. Is he amazing under the right circumstances? I ranked 3 Sunspot because I needed to for Thronebreaker. I had 2 options at the time. I had 1 mutant Tier 5 CC that I got from clearing Abyss, which was just depressing. And I had 2 options. I had Sunspot, and I had him. This beautiful guy. So I thought, should I rank 3 Sunspot, who's good but not awesome, or should I go for Mike's favourite champion? I'm happy with my choice. Go with King Jin. I did went with King Jin. I ranked 3'd my King Jin. Don't do that. I ranked 3'd him. Maybe a week or 2 ago. Really fun. But I didn't get him for a while. In fact, I got him. It was so late when I got him that my 5-star was rank 4. Effective guy OP. Oh yeah, he is. I use Kingpin when I don't have suicides on generally, but I use Diablo when I do have suicides on. So I'm healing for both options. I've got to go to use my thing. Oh, thank you. Good night, Josh. Take care. It's always nice to have you. Always nice to have anyone here. Especially Josh, who I sent that original Diablo vid, the duplicated poisons bug. That was fun. Go head out and eat dinner. Keep up the fun on this live stream. Happy at this raid group fight. Gonna get back. True. Take care. Have a good lunch or dinner. In your case, have a good dinner sack one. Take care. I hope you enjoy it. And hopefully I will prove you wrong. And hopefully Twiglet will prevail before next Christmas. I want King Chin so much. Oh yeah. Crab decided to quit. Making King Chin videos. I must have missed that memo, but it's possible. He is amazing. He's really fun. But But enough doting on my roster. Enough doting on that. Oh, but before, I was asked by Saquon who was my first 6-star. I think it was Black Bolt. Let me just go back and refresh my memory. Blah 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 blah. Who's still rank 1? Yes, it was Black Bolt. It was most certainly Black Bolt. And now we can continue. If anyone has any questions, please ask. Oh, Crab decided to quit the game. I haven't heard that. Huh, that sucks. I'll have to ask him. I'll have to ask him when I see him next if he's actually quit the game. But if that's true, that sucks. Crab quit the game. That certainly sucks. It's a shame, I like Crab. Crab's fun. He makes good videos. It made me sad now, Vibe. It made me sad. But the show must go on. The show must go on. I understand why he did. Probably the bugs. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. Shatter. Dealing massive amounts of damage to you. OG Abomination. Ah. Abomination. Yes. Abomination. I probably will rank 5 him simply because, well, for the memes. But also, look at that block damage. Look, don't do that, please. I'll hold block for 1 attack, and you'll see. Look at that damage. 1,000 attack through block. That's insane. That's stupendous. He has so much block penetration. 1/5 of his health. 1/5 of his attacks is just insanity. That's why I hate fighting Doom. Especially when your controls suck. Fortunately, I have Twiglet. And Twiglet heals. Does he heal massively? No. Does he heal effectively? Depends. Oh dear, I got shock. But shock does not last long. I gotta back off because if he gets nullified, I take damage. And I don't want to do that. Fortunately, the damage isn't as much as I thought. It's 1,300 damage, but isn't amazingly difficult. Isn't amazingly much. Oh dear. Another shock. He'll get shot. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I dashed back there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got to pay more attention. I've got to pay less attention to the chat and more attention to Groot not getting smacked in the face. Dash back. I can't use SP2 yet. I have to wait because if I throw it while he's in Hazarath mode, the Hazarath will... No. That's exactly what I tried to say. That's exactly what happens. What happens is his SP1 is so... His SP2 is so unbelievably long that the Groot's SP2 animation is so unbelievably long that it's longer than people's standing up animation, which means he stomps, the opponent stands up, and you're still going, "Ooh, I'm healing," smack in the face. You're not healing for very long. Imagine not knowing how to dex do SB1. For me, yeah, I can do it when my game allows me to, and when I don't suck. 12k attack. Oh yes, it's insane. My first 4-star. My first 4-star was Crossbones, 5-star Mordo, 6-star CMM. Not bad, actually, not bad. 5-star Mordo isn't amazing, but he has his uses, surprisingly enough. I mean, he's not the best by any standard. I'm not going to lie and say he's like, oh my god, amazing. But I don't want to say I'd rank 5 him, because I don't think I would. Mostly because I just don't like the champion, really. I don't really like Mordo as a champion. I don't like the way he really works. But he's not terrible. He's not like god awful. Dash back. See, I can do it. Ooh. Oh, no. That SB2. Ugh. Wee. That's why you don't throw SB2 whilst Hazarath mode is on. Because the SB2 animation is just so long. It's stupid. You can tell they didn't playtest it. Or they just didn't care. I will check that out in a minute, Vapav. I promise you I shall. Oh no. He's going to throw his SB2 while... Oh, good, he doesn't. Time to get good and dodge it. Well, I dodged a bit of it. And he pilfered it. He's a cheese for resistor node. Yeah, he is. He definitely is. The problem is, anything Mordo can do, Morningstar can do better. Generally, heals. Although I have to admit, Morningstar does have to. That's my conversation practically gone now. Level 5 health potions gone. But hey ho, I didn't need them. Who needs them? I just need to turn suicides back on at some point in my life. Then auto farm. Hundreds of potions will be mine. Once I auto farm with Diablo, you can auto farm like 50 revives in like 3 hours. Nice try. You tried to throw your special. You tried to throw your heavy, but I did not let you. You're out of range, Doom. Outranged and outgunned by Twiglet. I hate Longshot. I don't blame you. I'm not really a fan of Longshot. Longshot's fun for one or two things. Like I made a Longshot video on him just cheesing Corvus, because Corvus's what is it called? His true damage buff activates dash back. Oh, I didn't dash back. Dash back is for suckers. 100 that's lucky numbers. Yeah, it is. It is. If you don't want to, I could use Guardian. I could use Guardian, but I won't. Guardian can suck it. I don't want to use Guardian. I want to use Twiglet. My game controls suck, and I suck. I just hate Longshot. Yeah, I don't really like Longshot that much. I'll probably use him once or twice. For a Corvus vid, just to show how he just cheeses all Corvus fights. Because he basically gets to 10 Fate Seal buffs. He gets 10 Fate Seals over and over again, which causes just massive degeneration damage to Corvus, and he just wins. I mean, I guess I could show you. 250, 500. Okay, we're not doing air goddess. Oh my god, okay. Take care, brother. If you want, you can wait just a few minutes, and I'll show you exactly what will happen. Why I want Longshot, for one very specific reason. Longshot, where are you? Longshot. I think I maxed him out a while ago. There you are, Longshot. I will go to here and then Corvus. I'll show you. I'll show you what Longshot can do. Unknown error. You don't even know what's going on. Can't even tell me what's going on. Wonderful. Who cares? I'll try again, and that unknown error will not happen again. Bye, mate. Take care. Take care, bye, bye. But for those that are watching, I'll just make a brief detour to show you exactly what Longshot can do. Just for funsies. Why not? Just a bit of funsies. 3, 2. Boom. 5. Watch it roll in. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Mwah. I just popped a 6-star War Machine. Should I rank to him? I would. I probably would. I probably would rank to him. He doesn't require his SIG, because his SIG is basically damage and healing at low health. But his utility is amazing. Yeah, his utility is amazing. Simply because he can make all other tech champions really good. He can make himself really good. I mean, it sucks that it can only be used a few times, but nonetheless, those few times are worth it. Right then, preview. So I hope that detour wasn't too into Longshot wasn't too boring. I completely forgot what I was doing now. Let's have a look. Oh yes, be like water, blah 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 blah, yes. I'm going to do what everyone else wants me to do. I'm going to use Torch. Because I can. But first, I'm going to use Mojo, because I want to. Why? Why not? Why not? I like him. He's fun. Mojo's a blast. He's a blast to play. He's really fun. He's most fun in the Cersei fight. Ooh, that Cersei fight was beautiful. With Mojo, because but oh, it helps when your controls don't suck. That Cersei fight was beautiful because Mojo was made for her. The way Mojo works is basically he tells you things to do. You know, dash back, stay still, idle, that kind of thing, and then when you do what he asks, this one's end a buff, for example. When you end and dexterity is gratefully included in that. When you do that, when you do what he asks, he basically he enters pardon me, an anti-life state. An anti-life state is basically the green gas that flows around him, and when he does that, all buffs on the opponent, their what's the word? Their timer is reduced by massive amounts. So 10-second buffs last for like 2 seconds. And every time a buff is nullified, which is worthless really, or expires, he basically gains health if he's above 3 subscribers, which is the thumb on the left, and the opponent gains degen, which is the degen you want. Fortunately, if the opponent doesn't gain buffs, unless they're Red Guardian or Spider-Man 99, then what they do is he can force them to have buffs. I can't block a hit just now because these are unblockable. The heck was that? Oh well, I tried. That was weird. But do not worry, we shall prevail. Charge heavy bat. His SB2 gives degens as well. It's really fun. But the reason why it's so amazing for Cersei is simply because she gains so many buffs on timers. Permanent buffs are kind of worthless for him because he needs to be able to reduce their their timer, and if they've got infinite timers, he can't do that. You know, but Cersei is amazing for he just shreds Cersei. This Mojo right here, he beat Cersei in 39 hits. I think this will be my last path, simply because I'm a bit tired, and we should leave something for next time, I think. Oh no, I got smacked. 3-star. Level 3, here you go. If I die here, I won't restart with Mojo, I'll just, yeah, I'm dead. I think I'll use Torch for the rest of it. A bit tired. But yeah, if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. I always enjoy answering questions. That one done. Yes, hopefully my Sig 200 torch will get a rekindle on this fight. If he does, I can use it on Doom. If not, oh well. Come on, rekindle. Ah, no rekindle. Why did I Sig 200 you? And there goes the degen. No matter. There we go. Dawn is down. This is why people recommend Torch for this lane, but I don't like Torch that much. He burns things too quickly. No, my luck, I'll get rekindle on this fight. Oh well, at least it's down in my favour. At least the game's not going to mock me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Doom's melting. This will be the last path for this stream. But 3 or 4 people cycle out. It's good they need the rest. Look at that block damage. Oof. Block penetration is insane. But he can penetrate blue block all he wants. He can even do that if he wishes. Does not matter. His torch will smack him regardless. And there we go. That makes path 2 down. That was fun, actually. That was quite fun to do. That'll be it for today, guys. We'll catch this up next time, maybe. Should be fun. Take care, everyone, and I hope you have a wonderful day.